In this problem, you're in a plane and you've got your airspeed 75.1 and you're at an angle facing northeast, 28 degrees north of east. So you're here 28 degrees to the north of east. East again is the I hat direction. And so 75.1 meters per second. So we now have the velocity of the plane with respect to the air, because this is your airspeed, right? So 75, I'm just going to 75 times the cosine of 28 is our I hat component, and 75 times the sine of 28 is our j hat component. So that's the velocity of the plane with respect to the air. The wind is blowing, i.e. the air is moving 10.7 meters per second to the southwest at an angle of 31.4 degrees to the south of west. So here we have 31.4 degrees, I'll just call it 31, to the south of west, and we're moving at 10, we'll call it 11 meters per second. So the velocity of the air with respect to the ground. Air with respect to the ground. We've got 11 times the cosine, and this is going to be minus because it's headed in the minus x direction, times the cosine of 31 degrees, I hat, minus 11 times the sine of 31 degrees, j hat. And these are all meters per second. So now, the question is, what is your actual heading in degrees north of east? So you've got to figure out what is the velocity of the plane with respect to the ground. And so it's going to be these pieces plus those pieces. That's going to give us a Vx, I hat. This is going to give us a Vy, j hat. And in terms of degrees north of east, well, think about it this way. You have Vx, you have Vy. You want to know that angle right there. How do you find that angle? Theta is the inverse tangent of opposite over adjacent. Of course, in Excel, you're going to convert all these to radians, by the way. In Excel, that's a tan 2 of Vx, comma, Vy. All right, that's going to give you your heading. Make sure you convert this back to degrees when you come out of Excel. The Canvas is expecting it in degrees. And there you go.